Hello guys, today we are seeing another side fence semi-trailer. It is white color, looks very good. In the front we have the braking line connections and the electricity line connections here and here. This plate, we haven't discussed this before. This is to prevent the water from the top and from the heat from the side. So whenever you have this plate here, it would give more protection to the trailer. Here is the protection for the air hose. See, if you move this, because when you are driving, this is always shaking. If you put one here, it won't shake at all. It will not cut the hose. Otherwise, the steel edge is very sharp. It would cut the braking line or the electricity line. Here, we never see the rear of the electricity connections. Here we can see the rear of the electricity connections. This is white color and the blue color, and all the color mentioned in the front you can see from the rear. Here the kingpin, welded type, and that's the landing gear. Let's have a look about the landing gear. Okay, the landing gear here, it is one side operation. It is usually in the road side, and when you open this, you can push it, you can drag it out. When you drag it out, you can see here is more fresh than the outside. It is when you drag out, it is the low speed. You push it inside, it is the high speed. In the high speed, you can lift and retract the landing gear faster, and in the low speed, it would be more slow. This is how we reinforce the gap between the landing gears. This is the diesel tank. Sometimes for water, sometimes for diesel, most time for diesel, for the fuel. Here's the pipe. After it arrives to the destination country, the driver usually connect a pipe from here to the prime mover. Then the prime mover would have more sauce to travel. Sorry, my brain was out. Okay, here's the bracket of the fuel tank. This is the hole you can fill the diesel tank. You need to cover it after it arrives. Here is the rubber. The rubber protects the drop side. When the drop side goes down, sorry for the noise. They are trying to build a new venting line over there. I apologize for the noise they are making. I cannot close it because they need to turn all the time. Anyway, here is the tire, and the tire is connecting with the axle. The axle is connecting with the axle seat and with the U-bolt and suspension. This one we call the airbag suspension, and that one we call the leaf spring suspension. Yes, you are right. This is a 4-axle. It has 1 lifting airbag suspension in the front and 3 leaf spring suspension in the rear. Here is one of the spare wheel mounted on. We can check the spare wheel mounted on very good. It's like this, and when you put the device here, it can release the spare tire, goes to the ground. Here's another at this position. Okay, 2 spare wheels. This is the mud flipper. The mud flipper prevents the mud goes back. This is a mud guard, but the mud all goes to the top for this one because we have the bracket at here to do not cover for the top plate. This one is the level wise. So wherever this one is not for the leaf spring, this one is for the air suspension. So whenever the gap goes to the different, this valve would change the distance, the height of the airbags. Here we have the twist lock. Okay, today we are going to talk about the greasing point. Here's one of the greasing point on the suspension hanger. This is one, and totally you have 4 equalizer. So whenever how many equalizer you have, then you have how many pins. You have 4 pins. You need to do the greasing here. And another grease point is here. We cannot see it from here, but you can check over here. This one. This is another greasing point on the twist lock. So how many twist lock do you have? Then you're gonna grease it over there. Then you would have one or two on the landing gear here. You need to do the greasing. Greasing is not expensive at all. So whenever you do the greasing regularly, you will have a better condition trailer. All right, this is the toolbox, and this is the side protection, side guard, and the distance from here to the ground, it is usually 500 millimeter. Okay, all right. This is the bulkhead. The bulkhead is removable. After you detach this bolt, and you can remove the bulkhead and remove everything on the top and pack them together. You can see our another video to see how it's packed. Okay, I think that's all for today's video. Hope you guys enjoy our today's video. See you guys next time. Bye bye.